Guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, I make videos about freelancing, marketing and productivity. So if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon besides it to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So let's get started with today's video. So the first thing is you need to know why planning is so important as a freelancer. So as a freelancer, you do not have a boss, so you do not have anyone to report to, which makes you very lazy at times. So you need a plan of action and you need some clarity about your day, about what you're going to do that particular day. So make sure every day before you go to sleep, you plan your next day in advance, so you know that when you wake up you have to do these tasks and which tasks are important and which tasks are not important. The next thing is you need to be staying focused on whatever you're doing. I know as a freelancer you won't have any boss, so you can get distracted very, and trust me, I know Instagram is my work and social media is what I do, but it just takes me a couple of scrolls to get distracted. So make sure you stay focused as well. So that's why planning is so important when you are doing freelancing. Before I get into my day as a freelancer, I would also like to talk about how many hours should you dedicate when you are freelancing. Now this can be pretty flexible with whatever you feel comfortable with, but when it comes to me, I like to have like 6 to 7 hours of work every single day. So my usually day goes like something. I wake up at 10 o'clock and then I have my breakfast and then I start working, and then I have my lunch at around 1, so I cook my lunch, and then at 2 again I start working till 7. I work up till 7 o'clock, and after that my laptop is shut. It's very rare that if I have some few meetings after 7 p.m, it's only then that I open my laptop. Otherwise I shut my laptop. I have my task planned for every day, so I know what I have to do that particular day. Apart from that, you also need to make sure that you are having a healthy diet along with your freelancing, because I know a diet can get really messed up. So my 2022 goal is to cook my own food and have a very healthy diet as well. To how I plan my day as a freelancer. So there are certain tools as well that I'll be sharing with you guys along with the tips that I give. So make sure you note those tools down in your notebook or write them in your notepad, so you do not forget to use those tools. First tool that I use is Trello, which is a really good project management tool. I plan all my goals in that. I also plan my YouTube videos, I plan my client work. Everything is pre-planned in that one single Trello board. The way that Trello works is very unique. It's a workspace. For example, I have a digitalarwa workspace. In that workspace, I can add my clients in one board. Then I add my YouTube management in another board. In that particular board, all my client tasks have been mentioned, and then in that board you can also add cards. So what I'm trying to say is I'll give you a visual representation of it as well when I do a Trello board series, but not in this video. This video I only want to focus on how I do what I do. So yeah, I use Trello for a majority of my tasks. It's a really good tool. If you want to sign up, I will have a link in the description box for you to sign up. It's free and it has some of the advanced features which are paid, but majority of the things are free. So up to 10 boards you get free, so which is really amazing. Even if you are a beginner, you can start using Trello. Thing that I do is list down all the tasks that you have to do for the week with due dates. The major feature that I love about this is if you have a due date to something, it will give you a reminder a day before as well, or whenever you want to set your reminders on Trello. So one day before I get a reminder that I have to do this particular task and it is getting due on this particular date. Some people do not prefer this because I know that it gets like that you have to complete that task on that particular day, but please make sure that you are up to date with your deadlines as well. So make sure you give due dates to each task that you mention on Trello. Thing is labeling the tasks. So now Trello has this feature where you can label each of the tasks, where you can label them as important, done, in progress. So make sure you have those labels set in. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a detailed video about Trello and how I manage my clients, as well as how I manage my YouTube videos on Trello. So let me know in the comments below. So make sure that you label everything, and add that label to the particular task that you're doing, so you know that okay, this task is super important, so I need to complete it by today. And you know that if it's done, just mark it as done and label it in a green color. I know this is the next point is super like common, but many people do not do this. Do the most important and the boring tasks first. So I know that we try to delay and procrastinate a lot as freelancers, so please make sure you do all the boring tasks and important tasks first as well. Like I said, that you need to have labels in place for each task. If you are having like an urgent task, mark it as an urgent label and it will have a red color, so you know that okay, these are the red colors that I have to complete, and these are the 5 tasks that I have to do in the day. Next thing is having a calendar in place. So sometimes you have meetings in between of the tasks that you're doing, so make sure you have a very fixed time where you take up meetings throughout the day. And some of you must be working at home as well, so make sure that you are selecting a time where there is no noise at home. And I know, because that's a major problem for me as well, because working from home has made everything like a disaster when it comes to meetings with clients. So make sure that you are in a quiet place and you lock the door if you have a really urgent meeting or an important meeting. Point is, make sure you are taking up healthy habits. So the major goal for me in 2022 is taking up healthy habits in terms of food, in terms of fitness, in terms of losing weight, and also in terms of mentally having healthy habits, like avoiding toxic people in life and avoiding negativity. So try to maintain healthy habits even when you're freelancing, because I know that it can get messed up when you do not have fixed amount of salary coming into your bank account. So please make sure that you are taking up healthy habits in 2022. The tips that I wanted to share. And now coming on to the tools that I use in terms of managing my schedule and managing the content of clients, etc. So the first tool, as I mentioned, was Trello, which is the major tool that I'm using currently. Previously, I also have tried other tools such as MilaNote and Airtable. If you like those tools, they are great. Even Notion is a great tool, but right now I'm really comfortable with Trello. So MilaNote is a really good tool if you want to have long notes and if you want to write YouTube scripts. That's a really nice tool, so you can use that tool for that. So each tool will have their own speciality, so whatever tool you're comfortable with, you can use that. But please don't overwhelm yourself with using 100 tools and just planning and not doing anything. Try to stick to one tool, but plan everything properly. The next major tool that I use, I know this is not a very popular opinion for content creation and planning things and scheduling things, but I really love this tool and it's so simple and easy. So I'm talking about Google Excel sheets, which is really simple and easy to plan out for clients. I know there are Hootsuite and there is Latter, which you can use if you have that much of amount to spend on. Like if you are running an agency and if you have a larger teams, then definitely you should spend money on those kinds of tools. I like to keep it simple and I like working on my own, so I like using Google Excel sheets very much. Next tool is a scheduling tool that I use, which is Creator Studio. I try to schedule all the posts in advance for my clients, and that is a really free and a go-to tool for all the scheduling things that I do. And the last tool, obviously, if you have already guessed, it is Canva. I love Canva. I like to plan things on Canva. I like to just try to create things. I try to use Canva every day. Even if I do not have any design work, I try to use that tool every day because I love that tool, and it has helped me made a lot in my YouTube career, in terms of revenue, also in terms of clients. It has helped me gain a lot of clients. It helps me with my proposals. It helps me with my resume or a CV. You can use it for any damn thing. Really, just trust me, use that tool, and even buy the paid version of that tool. I'll mention the link in the comments, sorry, in the description. These are the tools that I use, and if you can resonate with me, if you have some other tools that I might want to share it with you guys, please mention in the comments below. Let me know if you like this video. Hit the like button as well. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.